Cameron Martin is a senior running back and linebacker at Lake who's leading the streaks on the field and off the field. He's the leading rusher on the team, and to follow that, he's one of the leading tacklers as well. Pretty much anywhere you put him on the field, he'll succeed. And it's not just about what he does on the field, but also what he's doing off the field to lead Blue Streak Country to newer heights this season. This is Behind the Athlete, brought to you by Canton Motors. I'm Jon Bozeka, and this is Cameron Martin.
Actually, our little saying this year was restore the order, and another one was back to our roots. I feel like growing up in a community as this and being talked about the way we are, we need to live up to that, especially from the guys in our alumni and things like that. Or just watching them growing up when they played, and like I've always prided myself on Lake football, hard nose, ISO, we're gonna pound it down your throat type deal. So.
Cam obviously has tons of ability. Was able to see the field for us as a freshman. We made the playoffs that year and we pulled him up, and he returned some kicks for us and actually got a couple carries. So we knew ever back, since he was in youth football, that he was a very good football player. Did some really good things freshman, sophomore year. Last year we had to move him to quarterback because all the injuries that we had, and he did that without hesitation. But this year I see a huge growth in him, not just playing on the field, but just in his leadership, not just on the field, but off the field, the decisions that he's making, how he's encouraging younger kids, and he's carrying that over into the hallways and the school as well, and that's what it's all about. He's definitely becoming a quality young man. So proud of him. He's one of our 5 captains. He's doing an absolutely excellent job of leading us so far.
Cam knows what he wants this year out of the Blue Streaks, and Coach DeGeorge gets that maximum effort from his bruising running back. He epitomizes the Lake way. Let's just take a look. It is punishing if you are a defender trying to stop this guy. Let's run that back again.
He's very strong. Cam loves the weight room. In fact, there's times I have to go down there and kick him out, tell him to go home. That obviously carries over to the field because he's strong. His upper body's strong, his lower body, his legs are very powerful. I've lost count of how many tackles he's broken already in 3 games. But just his intensity, the way he plays the game, really this year has gotten to a point where it's making other kids around him better. He's talking to his offensive line. He's excited. He wants the ball in those 4th and 1, 3rd and goal type situations. And it's nice to have somebody like that, obviously.
Cam also recognizes how Coach DeGeorge has made him better for not only himself,
he pushes me
but all of
not
Lake.
Only on the football field, but I'd say outside. I feel like my junior year, I did some things that I wasn't too proud of necessarily, even my sophomore year. And he's kind of been the guy that's been intense about it and said, hey, Cameron, you got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that. He just kept pushing me in the right direction. I feel like I appreciate that greatly from him. He doesn't let me take plays off. Sometimes I end up having a lazy fake or something like that, but he's on me about it instantly. So.
And the coolest part of this is that Coach DeGeorge sees that growth in his senior running back and leader.
His approach this year to school has been not just the academic portion, but the social portion in the hallway, how he's handling other underclassmen. He's got a lot of youth football kids looking up to him on a daily basis. He's sort of a god around here, and he's doing a very nice job of handling that and making some really good decisions, so I'm proud of him there.
Martin's running style is out of the book of a Woody Hayes offense, a Bo Schembechler offense, that 1960s, 70s tough, gritty, run through you and punish you style of runner. It's just the way he is on the field, and he spends way too much time in the weight room sometimes, according to his coach, Dan DeGeorge. Again, this has been Behind the Athlete, brought to you by Canton Motors, and I'm Jon Bozeka.